So we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Persia threatens largest and most violent missile strike on Holy Land. Persia state-run media is now warning that a massive strike on the Holy Land is imminent, calling it the largest and most violent missile event in history of the Holy Land territory. No timeline or specific target were given, but the language is ambiguous. This is not posturing. If true, the Holy Land may be hours or minutes away from a full-scale barrage unlike anything it's faced before. But I want to play this video really quick. Watch as Holy Land airstrike and hits Persian state media live on air. Give me a second. Let me play this one really quick, guys. So if you can, please share the video. So I do have the translation to what she was saying. We're gonna see what again, this is a longer video. It's like maybe like a 5-minute video, but again, we're gonna see what's going on with this one here, guys. And I just posted a video over at the Real GS News. The Holy Land is warning the people out there in Tehran, that's Iran capital, to leave District 3 zone now. So you got these two about to drop the hammer on each other. So please, please, please prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Guys, I want to bring this up really quick here. 5th drone has taken down over Golan Heights. Things are getting really hot. We also have some really bad traffic jam. People are leaving. People are trying to leave. They're trying to get out of Dodge. Look at this here. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Look at this. People are trying to leave. This is happening right now. So this is, I think this is Persia. We're going to get to all this here, guys. Once again, give me a second. This news article is just going nuts. I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's the news article. So they just, I guess they're adding advertisement. All right, so we're going to get to all this news here. So Persia State TV resumed live broadcast after Holy Land strike. All right, so they back with their broadcast. No. Okay, guys. Something's going on with this website. And I really didn't want to show that part. Okay, so I hope it stays there. Persia State TV. Okay, Persia State TV. I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's the news article. Let me just. Persia State TV resumed live coverage after Holy Land strike on the Persian broadcasting building. The Holy Land, the enemy of Persia, nation minutes ago conducted a military operation against the Persian news network, said a senior official at the broadcasting service. The regime Holy Land was unaware of the fact that the voice of the Persian Revolution and the Great Persia will not be... I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. Will not be silenced with military operation. Alright, so this is a good news website here. The problem is... that they're putting in advertisement. That's what it is. But they're doing it every 5 seconds. Now bear with me on this one. here. So again, it's gonna be going back and forth on this. Persia chokes with traffic as residents flee the Holy Land strike. Airspace closed. Land routes jammed. So you have Persian Iranians. Persian are trying to leave. They're trying to get out. Thousands of residents. Whoops, here we go. Okay, thousands of residents have fled the capital, Persia, amid intense Holy Land airstrike, creating massive traffic on key exit routes, especially Highway 49 leading north to the Caspian Sea. Visual verified by news agency AFP showed near standstill traffic as people attempted to escape the capital, where Holy Land has warned civilians to avoid military zone. With civilian airspace closed, only land routes remain open, prompting long queries at petrol station and at the Banzagan border crossing with Turkey. So this is like the northern part. And boy, oh boy, they're trying to leave. Now I want to take it to this one. I'm sorry, guys. Trying my very best here. It's just this news article. There we go. Okay, so it says here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna have to skip this. I'm gonna have to skip this. I'm gonna have to close this one. It's messing up my computer now. Again, I don't know if it's a virus or a bug, but now it's really going insane. They got really good information there, but whatever stuff they have, whatever software, is just messing up my computer now. I'm gonna have to close it. I'm gonna have to close it. I'm sorry, guys. I do have some more information on X. Alright, so I have to close two of them because it's slowing down my computer. This is the New Indian Express. Alright, so they have some good information, but their website is not good. And I have to close another window, the Times of Israel. That's for some reason they're really messing up on these this news websites. It's the same thing with New York Post. For some reason, I guess it carried too much. I mean, they have too much software. But yeah, so I'm almost done. We did get some news out of it, though. We did get some news out of it. We got some news. People are evacuating. People are leaving. All right, so there we go. Now everything is back to normal. That's so sad. That is really sad that everything's back to normal because those websites are just terrible, man. Okay, so let's see the translation of the lady, the news lady, what she was saying. So it says someone is asking Grok, hey, I see. So Grok is responding. I see you're curious about what she's saying in that video. Given the context of the footage showing strike on the Persian and Tehran, she's likely discussing the recent events involving the Holy Land and Persia. The subtitles and the intensity of her gesture suggest she's addressing the situation with some urgency. From what I can gather, she's probably talking about the Holy Land airstrike on the capital, possibly condemning the action of discussing the implication for Persia. The repeated pointing and emphatic gesture indicate she's making strong statements likely about the strike and their impact. Given the date and the ongoing tensions, it's reasonable to think she's addressing the audience about the strike, the evacuation orders, and the broader conflict. Now, the background and the setting suggest this is a live broadcast. She's likely providing a real-time updates or commentary. We already know all this, but if you're looking for a translation, I say she's probably saying something along the lines of the Holy Land strike have targeted our media infrastructure. That's what she said. So, and we are responding to this aggression. Our people are being evacuated. Wow. And we are prepared to defend ourselves. But hey, that's just a guess based on the visual and the context. If you need blah, 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 blah. All right, so. Okay, give me a second here. That was a big hit, too. That was a big hit. Okay, we have something here. This is coming out from CNBC. They're putting out their information. All right, so here we go. The Holy Land missile strike hit Persia State TV studio during live broadcast. Holy Land missile strike hit Persia State TV studio during a live news broadcast, forcing the anchor to flee. As the studio shook from the impact, the strike is part of Holy Land escalating military campaign, with missiles raining down across Persia, particularly in Tehran. It says here, the Holy Land and Persia conflict escalated further as the Holy Land missile strike hit the Persian state TV studio during a live news bulletin. Dramatic footage shows anchor abruptly leaving her seat as the studio shook from the impact. Seems like the Holy Land is trying to shut down the media. Persia state-run news agencies reported that the live transmission was halted following the strike. During the broadcast, Persia reporter described the studio filling with dust and debris moments before an explosion cut the screen behind her, forcing her to rush off camera. The channel quickly switched to pre-recorded programs. Now it says here, an hour before the strike, Holy Land had issued a warning to evacuate the area in Tehran where the TV studios are located. Holy Land forces have claimed total air superiority over Persia, with missiles raining down across the country, particularly in the capital of Persia. The strike on Persia state broadcaster is part of Holy Land's broader military campaign, which it says is aimed at achieving its strategic objectives. As hostilities grow, civilians in both nations are seeking shelter amid the escalating events. A lot of them are trying to get out. They're trying to leave. All right, so that's one of the latest updates there, which that website seems like it was pretty good. You have Turner. He's putting out the information here too. Persia tells Holy Land evacuate. Ooh, yeah. This is not good. So this is something new. So Persia is telling Holy Land citizen evacuate Tel Aviv. Guys, remember I told you about the mystery of Babylon? Remember I told you about the mystery of Babylon? You got very important city here. You have Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and Persia could have a nuke. They could have a nuke. They could take out one of these great city. If they do that, that would be WWE3. That would definitely be WWE3. Persia has just notified Holy Land citizens to evacuate Tel Aviv. They're urging everyone, you need to get out. Even Holy Land saying you need to get out. So you got these two are urging everyone to get out of Dodge. District 3 zone in Tehran, leave now. And now Persia is saying those in Tel Aviv, leave now. So Donald is like, Donald is like, Donald, you put yourself in this spot. You put yourself in this spot. You told the world that you was going to end all these biblical war and that you was going to bring peace. You put yourself in this spot. And look, I'm not bashing the Donald, but listen up. Instead of Donald getting down to his knees, he should have done this at the very beginning. God gave him another chance to be in the spotlight. He should have gone down to his knees and say, Lord, help me with this one here. But instead, he wanted to be remembered like, this is who Donald is. I'm going to bring peace to the world. Nope. Now you're being tested, Donald. Let's see if you can bring peace now. He shared videos of the golden statue in Gaza. That's King Nebuchadnezzar mentality there. Let's see if Donald could stop all this now. I do believe that he's being tested. Donald is being tested. You know, something flew and hit his ear. I mean, the tip of the ear. And, you know, I think about King Nebuchadnezzar, the statue. You know, when there was a fire, burning mountain came and hit that statue. Just like with Donald, there was a flying object and scraped his ear. God is reminding him. He needs, guys, we need to pray for him. We need to pray for Donald. Again, we need to pray for him. All right, so there's going to be a huge event that is going to hit the fan. It's going to be a huge event that's going to hit the fan. I want to take it to the Golan Heights really quick here. The Holy Land Air Force intercepted another suspected drone over the Golan just a short time ago, the Holy Land military confirms. So the drone reportedly came from the east, triggering sirens across several towns in the region before being down. This marks the 5th drone taken down by Holy Land forces today alone, a sharp uptick in attempted aerial infiltration. While no group has claimed responsibility yet, the direction and frequency suggests Persia or its regional proxies are testing the Holy Land northern defenses. I got some more videos coming up. It's going to be a back and forth thing, and tonight there will be a live stream. But we need to pray. This is getting really hot. This is getting really hot. It's not. You can forget about peace. Again, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. And Donald has been very quiet. I know Donald, you know, he changed his tone. He's working on, we're going to deal with LA and stuff like that. But Donald, you kind of started something out there in the Mid-E. You gave a whole bunch of equipments to Benjamin. He's using it right now to strike Persia. All right, so this is on you too. This is on you too. You cannot say, well, I had nothing to do with it. Stop it. This is on you too, Donald. Again, we are definitely seeing something here, and there's no turning back. Bible prophecy is happening right in front of our faces. We are seeing it, we are living it, and we are witnessing scriptures. Put on the whole armor. The rapture is imminent. The rapture is imminent. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.